Hello guys. Hello everybody. How are you? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are. Receive my greetings. Um, it's a beautiful evening here in Kenya, and I want to thank the Lord for giving us this day, or rather for letting us see this day. So I want to thank, first of all, the returning subscribers. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for your support. And also thank you so much to everybody who has been subscribing and taking their time to watch my videos that I upload. Without your support, you guys, I think I would have already given up. You know, the YouTube journey is not an easy journey. It is not easy. It's not for the faint-hearted. It's a it's a bit difficult journey. It needs you need to be strong, and your support really matters a lot when it comes to these online things, YouTube, TikTok, everywhere. So our topic today, we want to discuss about Mr. Balthazar Egonga. Yeah? So somebody asked me, what can I say about what this man has done, or rather what the 400 plus women have done with one man. You know, everybody has a different way of viewing this issue. Some people are feeling that the 400 plus women are using that man, and then other people are saying that the man was taking advantage of the 400 plus women. So okay, on my part, I would want to blame both. I would want to blame the women and the man. Now I will blame the women 20%, and I will blame the man 80%. The man 80%, and the husbands of the 400 women. I'll blame them, and again I'll blame the society. You know. So yeah, this man, he had a family. Or let me start with the ladies, the 400 ladies. These ladies, there's one thing there are two things I don't like. You know, I actually came across one. I did not go to search for the video, but I came across one of the videos in my gallery. I don't know how it reached my gallery, but I found one video of Balthazar in my gallery. So I would want to blame these ladies, first of all, for allowing that man to record whatever they were doing. That is so wrong. As a woman, never ever. In fact, if a man tells you to send him your nudes, that's a red flag. That man is a red flag. That man is looking forward to manipulate you one day. Because really, what was the reason why he would keep or he would record those videos? Even, you know, one would wonder, why was he recording the 400 plus videos? And that man, for sure, I think his phone is a little bit, his phone has a very big storage capacity, because keeping 400 plus videos, such long videos, some of them go for 10 minutes, 5 minutes. That's a really, the phone is a good phone. Because the man, I hear, is a very big employee in the government. So he uses his money to buy expensive stuffs, which is good. But keeping those women allowing that man to record that video, it was very wrong. Some of them were looking at the camera, like this, and they were doing whatever they are doing. I feel like that's very, very bad. Now, think about this. If your child sees those videos, how will you explain to your child that that is you? My dear women, my gender. You know, sometimes it is very difficult to even try and defend you, because that's so wrong. Never allow a man to record you. Or never ever be involved in any relationship with a man who is asking for your nudes. Second thing, if you look at the places where they were having sex in the office, in the toilet. Now, as a woman, you need to, women, we were created to have standard. You can't just have sex with a man in his office. An office is not a place for having sex. That man who is having sex with you in his office does not love you. That man is using you. Short and simple. If he loves you, he will tell you, let's go and book a room. A room in a hotel, not Airbnb. Airbnb is not good. You know, the things that have been happening in Airbnb is not very pleasing. So don't go to Airbnb. There is no security for you as a lady in any Airbnb. But in a hotel room, in a hotel, security is guaranteed. So my dear ladies, be a woman of standard. Don't sleep with a man in the toilet. Don't sleep with a man in his office. It is wrong. Or even in his house. You are going to sleep, to have sex with a man in his house. You know, some women have been doing this. You're going to a man's place, a man's matrimonial bed. You're going there to have sex with him. Okay, I understand that he's the one who has told you to go there. But, my dear, it is wrong. Don't allow that. Have some class. As a lady, have some class. So in those two, so I would blame you in those two areas. That was so wrong. So if you're a lady and you're watching this, don't do that. Don't do that. It is wrong. Now this man is a married man. A married man, you're supposed to love and respect and cherish your family. And especially your wife, your beloved wife, whom you were the one who called to come and live with you and do life together. You're supposed to walk around with dignity, respecting her. Whatever you are doing, before you do that thing that you want to do, think about your beloved wife. You know, mostly I usually don't like talking to men, because men, they are very stubborn. They don't listen. So in my videos, I like addressing women, because women are the only people who can listen to whatever they are being told, or with whoever, be it a stranger, their parent or their brother, or who, they can listen. But men, they don't listen. Men only take advice from one person, and that is his male friend. That is the person he takes advice from, male friend. Now, if he has a male friend that is giving him good advices that can build him, majority of them will stop the friendship with that male friend. Men don't like people who are giving them direction in this life. They like to be who they want to be, like that Mr. Egonga. So, this man, I understand that the African concept of marriage is very different, but we are in a digital world. There are some things that our parents were doing, they were wrong. Like, our parents never respected our mothers or our grandmothers. And you men, you saw the kind of life they lived. If you disrespect your wife, God will punish you. I can assure you this. And you will be miserable. If you don't have any little respect for the woman you called and you presented to God as a spouse, God will surely punish you. You think you are smart, but you're not smart. One day, you will be exposed like Mr. Egonga. The Lord is the one who decided to expose him. And he has earned himself public shame. Public shame. You know, African men, they this is what they think. And even the husbands of those women, I blame them on this. Once you bought food, you've paid rent if you are living in a rental apartment, you've paid school fees, maybe you have paid the medical coverage, insurance. Now you are good. You don't want your spouse to ask you anything. Now you can come after doing all that. Now you can come back to your house at 3 p.m. Not 3 p.m. but 3 a.m. 4 a.m. 12 midnight, because you already bought food and you paid school fees, and now you are free. Very few men know that women need attention and affection. Very few. Very, very few. It is good to give your woman attention. Even if it is once in a week, give your woman attention. Talk to her. Caress her. Be there for her. Eh? Listen to some of her problems. Make story, make stories with her. Talk with each other together. Make your marriage life interesting. Men, what's wrong with you? Now, when you don't do this, because you just want to buy food and pay rent and pay school fees and other bills, then you live a like that. You have left a loophole for other man to come into the life of your wife. And that's why there's somebody who once made a video, who was in an interview, I think it was at Lynn Googie, and he said that it is very easy to sleep with a married woman because majority of these married women, they are not satisfied in bed with their husbands. Majority of these not married men, but married women, they are not getting attention from their husbands, which is true. By the way, it is very true. Very few men know that they should give their wives attention. And if you're a woman and you start telling your husband, oh, my husband, you're doing this and this, and you're not, you just want to come later, I miss you, blah blah, your husband will really get mad at you and he'll start calling you nagging. And this is why, because we don't want to be called nagging, some of us, they decide to go search for happiness elsewhere. And that's why you saw them having sex in the offices. You saw them having sex in the toilet. It's a shame. It's not something good, but men, please do your work. Do your job. If you are a married man, do your job. We are not living in the 19th centuries or 18th